Let's get on to the next stage, bro. So now, like I said, the reason why I wanted to use that is because I wanted to highlight why so many current or recent examples make the greatest list, right? The reason is because the guys in the 80s did not play, right? Like I have their stats, I have what they did, like the guys, the guys, right? The Brett Favres, the Steve Youngs, the Joe Montanas, hell, I got Tom Brady. Hell, I got Peyton Manning. Like Peyton Manning played, but that's really it. Like you sat on the bench, dude. So, Rod, I'll go ahead and let you take the lead, man. What was the most interesting thing that you realized once you started researching these guys and all time greats in the rookie and sophomore years that they had, bro?
Well, I think the thing that and not to brag, right? Being a Dolphin fan, but to his
Oh yeah, we talking about Dan. We got to be talking about Dan. Hold on, you cutting out a little bit.
am I cutting out? Am I good now?
You're back. You good. You good. Go
I'm
ahead.
back. All right. I'm all right. But look, Herbie, I talk about Dan Marino's second season all the time, the Super Bowl year where he threw 5,048 touchdowns. Let's talk about his rookie year. He didn't even play the whole season, Herbie. He had 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions in 11 games, Herbie, and he started 6 games into the season. Like he was elite from day one, right? And
Can I
I just
right? Not to cut you off, but I want to make this. I want to get your opinion. Can you make the argument that Dan Marino is the most naturally gifted quarterback of all time? Like he just is the most innate person to ever play quarterback. Just he was born to do it. This ain't about championships. This isn't about anything. This is just the most innate feel for doing this, which is to play quarterback.
he is Herbie, the goat of natural.
That shit just stuck on my dog. Run it back because that shit froze up a little bit. You're saying to go to natural
No, what I'm
ability?
saying is,
Yeah.
Herbie, he is of the natural gifted. Just he was. There was no one who was more of a natural at the position than Dan Marino, right? And here's just some like numbers from some guys who were around his era, right? Just some random names. These are names that us young folks don't know about, but these were guys who had statistically impressive seasons back then. Neil Lomax of the St. Louis Cardinals, Herbie, an impressive rookie season back then. He had 12 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 1,500 yards. You have Jim McMahon, 1982, 1,500 yards, 9 touchdowns, 7 picks. David Woodley, former Dolphins quarterback, the quarterback who took the Dolphins to the Super Bowl prior to Marino, 9 touchdowns his rookie year, 13 picks. Okay, 1980. You
It's some ugly numbers, man. Like that's the one thing about it.
15
I'll say this, man.
touchdowns, 14 picks, 2,000 yards, and bro. And that was the 80s, Herbie. Like those were outside of Dan's season, those were what were considered to be awesome rookie seasons, right? Even when you go to the 90s, right? Peyton Manning actually had a pretty decent rookie season, like yards and touchdowns, because he
Yeah, so
had
he was 26. Yeah, 26 and 28. So, um, the, just to piggyback off of what Rob was saying, right? Like some of these numbers, and I'm going to just list off rookie seasons from some of the all time greats, right? Oh, Rod is back. I'm gonna just list some numbers from some of the all time greats, right? So I got Tom Brady, bro. Tom Brady's rookie season, man. My dog started one game. He had 3 attempts for 6 yards. And that was it. That's Tom Brady's rookie season. Joe Montana, man, played in 13 games, bro. This man had 23 attempts and 96 yards passing and 1 touchdown. And he got in 13 games, which means that he probably threw 2 passes every single game his rookie season. And that's probably like they were blowing teams out or whatever, whoever, right? Drew Brees, bro. My man had 27 attempts for 221 yards, bro, for the entire season. Roger Staubach. Actually, I'm gonna come back to Roger Staubach because I got to make a point about Roger Staubach. John Elway, man. John Elway, 7 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, 259 attempts, completed 47% of his attempts, only had 1,600 yards, dog. Brett Favre, Brett Favre, this is the most hilarious. Rod, you got to come back for this one, bro. You're going to get a kick out of this one. Troy Aikman, 1,700 yards, 9 touchdowns, 18 interceptions, bro. Like, that was the standard for playing as a rookie. Like, it's completely different, dog. And Rod, I got a hilarious stat for you, bro. What's the most on the nose thing that Brett Favre could do, bro? The most on the nose thing that Brett Favre could do is his rookie year have 4 attempts, only 4 passing attempts, and find a way to throw 2 picks out of 4 attempts, bro. Like, that's the most Brett Favre. That's the most Brett Favre thing ever, bro. Like,
Well, Herbie, Brett Favre's first pass ever was a pick. That was a harbinger of things to come. The very first pass Brett Favre ever threw was an interception, Herbie. That was the preview right there.
oh my god, bro. So I was looking up Roger Staubach, right? So Roger Staubach, he only played in one game. He only had fucking 40 yards, 47 yards passing, right? But I was looking at old pictures of Roger Staubach, dog, and 2 things were very apparent. One, that dude looks Puerto Rican or black passing or white passing. 2, that dude was stealing dudes' bitches, bro. That dude was Mr. Get Your Bitch. You could just see it in his eye. He got off to taking your bitch. Like, go look up some classic, some 70s pictures of Roger Staubach and tell me I'm lying. That I know a man that gets off to taking other dudes' bitches when I see one, bro. I want everybody. Matter of fact, I got y'all, man. I got y'all, dog. Y'all not finna tell me that this is not a man that enjoys taking other women's bitches, bro. Like, you're not finna tell me that this is not a man that doesn't enjoy this, bro. Hold on, dog. Hold on, bro. You're not gonna tell me that man don't want to take your bitch, Rod. Look at this dude, man. That's a man who enjoys taking other niggas' bitches,
Why do
man.
you look like a teacher from the Breakfast Club, man?
That's a man. That's a man that wants to take your chick, bro. Hold on. That was what you're not gonna tell me my man don't look Puerto Rican, man. Come on, man. Be honest, man. Tell me I'm tripping, man. You know my man was Puerto Rican, man. Like, you not gonna tell me.
I could definitely read play. I could read player vibes from him. I could read it.
You not gonna tell me my man don't look Puerto Rican in this picture right here, dog. That's a Puerto Rican man right there, bro. Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way, bro. I'll call that man Roger Staubach, dog. That's his name now, bro. Roja, bro. Y'all heard, bro. Like, Roja, bro. Stop that.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious, bro.
Oh, God. All right. Enough of the jokes, though. Yeah, man. The 2 things that were very apparent is that, 1, it is significantly easier to play quarterback now than it's ever been. That's just a fact. And it's still hard. I'm not saying that it's easy to play a quarterback. It's still the hardest position in sports, without question. But the shit that these guys had to go through, you didn't have the advancements of modern offenses. You didn't have great coaching. You didn't have great receiver play. The cornerbacks could hold these dudes by the waist. The cornerbacks could literally pull these dudes by the face mask, dog. They wasn't calling shit. Like, you had to, and on top of that, you had dudes that could legitimately kill you. Like,
the quarterbacks were not protected. They were not.
The quarterbacks were not protected.
No.
So when we look up, there's gonna be some little dork that's gonna look up these stats. Gonna be like, bro, John Elway wasn't that good. How good was he? Look at these stats, nigga. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like, they were playing a completely different position to what is modern quarterback today. It was figure it out, dog. You got it. Cool. Can you handle it? Bet. That's it. You're going to, like, look at how long they played. Roger Staubach only played 10 years. Jim Kelly only played 10 years. They only played 10 seasons. Troy Aikman played 13 seasons and was done 11 years into his career. Like, these dudes were getting destroyed. So I don't really want to compare eras. I just find it interesting that it is just completely different now. It is, you played, and if you played very sparingly, to now where it's just go out there and we need to make sure that we can invest in you and we're going to get a return on our investment. We're seeing that with Anthony Richardson right now. Anthony Richardson only had 13 starts. You feel me? The homie Martin dropped a beautiful comment in one of our videos the other day, right? And he brought the point up. He's like, "What did y'all expect? Like, y'all are throwing a lot of these dudes to the fire who are not ready for this, right?" And I get it. The financials of the NFL says you have to throw these dudes out there because we had to take advantage of the rookie contract. We don't care about holding your hand. We don't care about helping you along the way. Either you can handle it or not. If you can't, you got 2 years and 2 years to prove it, or you're gone. And it's just doing a disservice because a lot of these dudes are not Jaden Daniels. A lot of these dudes actually need the time, actually need to sit on the bench, actually need to learn. Pat Mahomes sat on the bench for a whole season. His first year, he came out and threw 50 touchdowns. Would Pat Mahomes have done that if he was playing as a rookie? Maybe. But Pat Mahomes would be the first one to tell you, dog, he enjoyed the fact that he didn't have to play, bruh. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is, Rod. And Rod, you back, my boy? Oh yeah, that boy grits, man. Yeah, that boy Rod grits, man. Rod, Rod is grits. That boy Rod got that Coral Springs internet, man. Rest in peace to my nigga Rod internet, man. So you back, dog?
Listen, man, I just want to say Blue Stream. I'm not gonna say the last word because I don't know how
Count your
legal.
days, bro. Real talk. I find it utterly disgusting that Coral Springs only allow the worst internet in all of South Florida in their city, bro. It is the most annoying thing, bro. Like that's so
Disgusting,
effed up. It's so
disgusting,
effed up. Because my
disgusting.
sister used to live where you guys live, and that's all they could get. You can't get nothing else, bro. Like, and that internet sucks, bro. That shit is garbage, dog. Like, that shit is messed up, man. All right,
My,
man.
we were doing good here for a while, but
Nah, we're doing great. We're doing great. But hey, but it is what it is. All right, right. You want to do some tears?